go, here we go again.
We out here. I know you missed this BBP, though.
It's the Bad Boys Podcast. They call me Mr. BLK. Black motherfucking tie.
Mr. Steal Your
World. And to the left.
Everything you own in a box
To the left.
They call me KoJo, and I knock now.
Who is that?
Please don't touch the serial motherfucking monsters up in this bitch, nigga.
In case y'all forgot,
Oh.
it is the Bad Boys Podcast.
Gross.
We took last week off, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
But we're back now.
In the flesh.
So, without any further ado, we'd like to apologize for our absence.
Yeah, we do.
Because in fairness, we actually gave you guys like a quarter of an episode.
Gave y'all nothing.
23 minutes.
Yo, bro, we literally, this is what we did.
The music didn't even fit. It just cut off.
Bro, we literally, this is what it was. See,
Yo.
we as the BBP,
Tell
we,
them.
we have a fuck buddy relationship with our listeners, right?
Okay.
They come over every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
We give
Oh,
them that long
Dick. So we
right?
do we go to their house? They come over.
They come over.
They come over. Okay.
We go back and forth.
Okay.
We give them that long dick,
Come and see me. For
and they
once.
leave every Thursday like, yo, thank you.
Thank
You know what I'm saying? So with 1 week, we gave them like the yo.
So
like
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, we gave them a quickie. Like,
It was a quickie.
a quickie.
It was like, I gotta go.
I gotta bounce. I gotta leave. I gotta go.
I gotta go.
So they did like the yo, like
That's
what,
it?
What the fuck?
I didn't even come yet.
But they did the, you know what? I always get the long dick. Today, they had to leave.
They had to leave.
It's cool. It's whatever.
It was-
I'm going to see them next week for that long
Right.
dick. And
Right.
we're going to be back again.
And then the next week came.
Where the fuck are these niggas? I am so horny. Yo, what up? It's the BBP. You ain't get us, so you gotta leave a message, motherfucker. yeah, hi. I just thought you were gonna come over. We do it every Thursday. I just wasn't sure if I was gonna get some of that dick.
Mm-hmm.
So, please give me a call back. So now we call them back a week later, like, hey, what up?
What's up, baby?
You bad, baby. Oh, you this BBP shit.
Ladies, if a man goes like 2-3 days and he hasn't messaged you back, he probably is not interested.
No.
But we are interested.
We yeah.
So we're honestly sorry.
We here. We sorry. We apologize.
Last week, just shit happened.
Yeah, like life.
I know we even said, I even posted in the comments on one of the episodes, the quickie that we gave you.
Yeah.
I was like, don't worry, guys, we're going to deliver the rest of the episode. That did not happen.
No.
But in fairness, me and KoJo actually tried to link up on the weekend
We
to get
did
that
still.
episode done.
It
It was, I had, we just didn't want to fuck with y'all.
But we back again though.
Pretty much. We got a shit ton to talk about.
We got a lot of topics.
But before we get to the topic, we gotta
Crack a rock
for me. So usually we always start off, you know.
Holy shit.
That tastes good.
Bro, I haven't had one of those in 2 weeks. My nigga.
Okay.
Shit.
So usually we start with you know, how the week went.
Yeah.
But we ain't gonna do that this
Fuck
week.
that.
Nah, we're gonna get right into this business.
jump into this.
So without any further ado, KoJo, I'm gonna let you decide where you wanna start.
I mean, we could start any. I think. Well, I think it's kind of funny because I was talking to one of my clients and I was telling you the story earlier.
Yeah.
We were talking about that American Airlines joint.
Oh yes.
So for those that don't know, American Airlines, they about to lose all their business.
United Airlines, yes.
Oh my god.
If you're living under a rock,
So yeah,
basically the gentleman was dragged off the plane.
and pretty much I'll break it down as to why. So the airline was full.
Yep. They
They had
oversold.
overcapacity. They oversold.
Oversold tickets.
So somebody had to go. Somebody had to leave.
Absolutely. So
So
basically, sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
I know they offered $500. Mm-hmm. Then they offered $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody took it. Then they offered $1,500. Nobody took it.
Nah.
So basically, they were in a tough spot.
We gotta drag some niggas off.
So they just randomly selected somebody.
They said, "Yo, nigga, you gotta get off."
No,
this bitch.
no. See, they didn't even select a nigga. They went after the Asian
They
guy.
did.
Which is racist to me.
It's. I mean,
Because you went after they said it was random, but in my opinion,
It's never random.
It's never random.
Come on.
They surveyed the crowd
Yeah.
and went after the weakest person.
and the joke is that dude was a doctor.
Oh, he went in as a doctor and left as a patient.
Yeah, tough. And the man
Dude
goes,
was bleeding.
I got patients that I'm actually flying to right now, my nigga. I ain't going no. Get off this motherfucker.
Bro,
Man got leaked out on the plane, dragged out like a rag doll.
There's no way they would. See, I was like, if they're so brave, to kick off one of the black guys.
Kick off a football player, nigga. They ain't serious.
They're not serious.
And the reason why they're over capacity is because 4 of their own
staff
were on the plane.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you don't go after the people
the paying customers
put you in business.
Exactly. That was just a dumb move. So basically, this doctor is about to make himself $100 million.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's done. For the
and they gotta compensate all the other 30 passengers on the plane for trauma.
I read that they refunded the entire all the people, all the passengers on the flight, but that doesn't make a difference because the one guy that got kicked off, he just made $100,000.
And they're dumb. Because this is my thing. This is my thought pattern to it. Okay, let's say you want to be raw and keep your mans on the plane so that you're gonna kick some random guy off.
Yep.
You do it. You don't. What did you think was going to happen when you drag the man off the plane, leave him leaking? You don't think it's going to go all over social media?
Yes,
like you did it in front of everybody. What did you think was going to happen?
Nowadays, everybody's got a camera.
Everybody.
Like, did you think everyone's just going to sit there patiently quiet waiting as you just drag a poor person off the flight?
Yeah, man.
Donald Trump's America is all fucked up. Now he's getting brave and just bombing
niggas. Bro, go into that right quick. What the heck? I don't even know why is that happening?
The Syrian president,
Syria,
the Syrian president Assad, basically has been using chemicals against the people of Syria, against civilians.
Hey, little damn, let me light your chemicals, mama. I'm sure I'm now. Sorry.
I do not know that song. What the fuck was that?
It's Whole Foods. She got me on this white people music.
How is Whole Foods, by the way? Give us a quick update. We'll get into the Syria in a moment.
Whole Foods is
How
good,
is Whole
man.
Foods?
Whole Foods is delicious. She's good.
She is delicious. Not that I know.
That's how I paused. I paused because I was going to say something, but it's kind of raw. I'll just say though.
The audience kind of did the.
Yeah, Whole Foods is good. Whole Foods is we back, and by back we never went nowhere.
I was like, what?
We never went nowhere.
Okay,
but we
back like you never left.
Exactly.
Okay,
yeah, good. Oh, we had some.
So how's that transition back into Syria?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't even know how to transition.
I don't even just go back into it.
Okay, so long story short, this president basically is not treating his people correctly, and you know what? Donald Trump decided to go bomb up an airfield.
Yeah, and pretty much they were fighting each other.
Yeah.
So Donald said, "Hold up, everybody, stop fighting. I'm gonna fight all of y'all and just bomb y'all, so you can stop fighting." Like, what the hell?
Here's the problem with the current situation, the current political climate in the United States, in my opinion. You got a president that has more beef on Twitter than he does. That takes more beef seriously, I should say, on Twitter than he does in the real world.
Yeah.
Like, he's spending more time arguing with Arnold Schwarzenegger as to why his ratings aren't up to par on whatever TV show he's running, as opposed to kind of paying attention to the shit that's going on in your own backyard.
The world. And
then you got his press secretary, Sean Spicer. Another character,
bro.
This guy, he is. Okay. Remember back in the day when you were in high school, like the teacher asked you something, you had to like bullshit you out of it.
100%.
This guy is the worst bullshitter of all time.
Yeah.
He said that.
Under the bus.
He said Adolf Hitler never used chemical weapons.
What? Bro, that is the number one way he killed the Jews, bro.
This guy said he stood up there in front of all of America.
Mustard gas?
And
that is a chemical,
and said,
idiot.
And said,
this guy's dumb.
Hitler never used. I can't even do that. Oh, wait, let me do it.
Do it, right.
Hitler never used chemical weapons. I mean, this is something we just can't stand by, and President Trump is going to, eradicate this behavior that Assad's been doing in the last several.
Sorry to interrupt you, sir, but Hitler actually used a lot of mustard gas was the main way that he killed millions of Jews.
I understand that, but he used chemical camps. He used camps. So what Assad is doing, he's using air deployment. So that's why we had to go in and bomb those airstrips. Look, I'm not going to get into semantics. Look, I'm moving on. Next question. Somebody asked me about the economy.
Yo, this guy is dumb.
Two-stepping his way out.
Just two-stepping. Not even good.
No, the worst two-stepper of all time. He is. I can't. When I go home now every day and I watch CNN for about an hour. Mm-hmm. Never in my life have I ever watched CNN before this year.
It's an entertainment show at this point.
Now it's reality TV.
What is he gonna do next?
In order, I get home, turn on the TV. It's usually on Channel 65, Cartoon Network, or whatever Caleb's been watching. And then CP24, gotta check the weather, check the news, what's happening locally.
The sick side.
And then immediately CNN. Yeah. Why? Because Donald Trump's up to something.
Yup. That nigga doing something.
He's doing something. Literally, it's like, you get home, you know your kid is doing no good. You come home and it's so quiet, he's like, what the fuck is that little nigga doing?
Hey, what you doing?
Same thing, I look at America.
Yep.
What the fuck are y'all doing?
What the fuck are y'all doing?
I can't.
So the Syria thing happened. When that happened, I went into work, I heard that. I literally was so, like, unsurprised, bro. Like, I was just like, all right. And then, so what does Afghanistan... they bombed Afghanistan with non-nuclear weapons.
I don't... What the hell? Then there's this Russia thing connection. It's so...
There's so much bullshit.
We need to have a guest that understands the political climate so they can educate us.
I know a guy.
You know a guy?
I know a guy.
I don't know anybody.
I got a guy.
You got a guy?
I'm gonna talk to him. He actually works with me.
Can you bring him on?
He'll be down too.
Because I need someone to educate me because I have questions.
Yeah.
And I can't call CNN or Angela Ray and be like, hey, what's up, Ma? Can you explain this shit to me?
Explain this shit after you suck.
But she is beautiful, by the way. Angela Ray. Hey, man, she's a professional woman.
She's a professional dick.
But what else did we miss the last 2 weeks? We missed a lot. UFC, Anthony Rumble Johnson retired.
Anthony Rumble Johnson retired after losing to Daniel Cormier for the championship
Which
fight.
I think is a pussy move. It's a pussy.
No, I don't call him a pussy. Look.
Actually, you know what? I take that back. I take it back. I will never call an MMA fighter a pussy.
Yeah, and this is the one thing I think. With any other sport, when you're gifted and you still have the ability to play, play the fucking game.
True.
If you don't have the will to win a fight, you should not be fighting.
No.
Because you could die. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, if you don't have the will to want to fight anymore, you're not passionate about it, you got to stop, man.
Is that what it is for him?
I think, well, he said he has another commitment in another type of job or whatever. A lot of people are alluding to him working with the LA Rams, which is not true, but I just think he's done, man. Rumble's been fighting for over 10 years professionally in the UFC. Like, there just becomes a point where you just don't give a shit no more, man. And I think Rumble... I'm cheesed that he's leaving because obviously I love watching him fight. He is one of my favorite fighters just out of sheer excitement. Yeah. But I'm also happy that he left at a time where he's not like decrepit and just brain mush like a lot of these dudes that are out in these streets right now.
Like he's leaving the sport relatively healthy. Yeah. I mean, if he has a job lined up, good for him. Yeah, more power to you. Because at the end of the day, man, if you're not passionate about something you're doing, then why are you doing it? That's only.
And then coming up next, we're gonna have John Jones versus DC in July. So I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be fire.
Is John Jones still your boy?
I still
think about it.
I respect him as a fighter.
Does anybody care about this fight coming up in December?
100%. In July?
Oh, sorry, in July.
100%.
You think
Jones.
So?
Yep.
It's John Jones after a year and a half.
It doesn't matter. If Michael Jordan came back and played a game of basketball, no one would give a shit in terms of like, Michael's going to do damage. They would just want to see it happen.
I don't want to see Michael Jordan play basketball.
Neither do I, because we're purists. Yeah. But everyone's going to tune in. Michael Jordan's playing. Holy shit. True. And it's different with John Jones, because John Jones still is in the prime of his career. My dog, the man's our age.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he's still going to go in there and do some damage.
I mean, I don't know how many... what has he been doing the last year? Training, but like he hasn't had real... Like, I'm sure he's been sparring, but has he had real competition? Where you can say, like, has he had any jiu-jitsu fights, some sanctioned...
Yeah, he has had some sanctioned jiu-jitsu fights. He's been doing a lot more jiu-jitsu and wrestling as opposed to striking. Yeah. In his training, but he's gonna come back and he's gonna beat DC.
See what I think?
That's what's gonna happen. He's that good.
Let me ask you this, because you are the MMA expert. If somebody gets suspended from UFC, can they sign to like Bellator? No, because they're under.
He's still under contract.
Drug regulations.
Exactly.
Yep. Okay. Yep. But John Jones was never cut from UFC.
No,
he's just let go.
Yeah.
Okay. But I have to get that understanding out the way. Yeah. Okay. So John Jones, DC, July.
Yep.
Who's your pick?
John Jones.
I don't think so.
But why don't you think so?
I think at this point, because he's been out of fighting for so long, and he hasn't been in that I'm sure he's around the competition, but he hasn't been on that stage for so long, and DC's kind of held the title for that long.
100%.
That DC's going, in my opinion, DC should go in as a favorite. Because he's had more reps.
Okay.
It's the exact same situation as Michael Jordan coming out of retirement, going up against DeMar DeRozan of the league, or Klay Thompson. Right. I fully expect Klay or DeMar DeRozan to kill, even if it was Kobe. Okay. Because Kobe Bryant can come out the retirement today